Hello everyone out there from wherever you're watching. Welcome to Great Minds. I will tag this program a program with a difference. You know why? Because it requires great minds like you and I to be part of it. Of course, I wouldn't forget to introduce myself. I remain Robert, and of course, I have the pleasure to introduce you my very beautiful partner here, as usual, you know.
Hello everyone, my name is Doyin. Welcome to Great Minds.
Yeah. Hey, stick around, don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. It's nice having you back. Isn't it a known phenomenon that in the human nature, humans generally desire comfort, a comfortable life, a comfortable environment, and all that? Today, we are going to be streamlining our topic on just a particular segment, a particular set of people. By that, I mean the core members, 7 youth core members. And our topic for today is preferential posting among core members. I believe you've heard about that. You're a core member. It doesn't sound strange to you.
Even if I became one, of course.
It's something that's really been reoccurring over and over and over.
Yeah, it has been on for like
as a matter of fact, even prospective core members as well look forward to that.
Of course, that's where it starts from. That's where it starts from. Because before you become a core member, you want them to post you to a particular state. Yeah. So of course, before you become a core member, it starts.
That even when you take you to the state where you want to go to, most people work. Try to work it down to the state capital. No, I think first of all, before we even get to all of that, the thing is, it has become a normal thing now in Nigeria that before you do anything, before you try to achieve anything, you have to influence it as long as you know someone. Yeah.
You understand? Now, it's not even about bribery and corruption again now, to me. It's about, because there are times when you don't even pay people.
It's the aspect of
as long as you know that, I have an uncle in NYSC, please, uncle, post me, you understand, put me in this particular state. So I think it's just...
is the environment, do you think the environment to a large extent really has an effect on this as well? Yeah,
since I said it's a Nigerian thing, the environment we're talking about is Nigeria, right?
When I say the environment now, for instance, we talk about people wanting to take themselves to a place where, let's say, probably they might get a very good job.
Yeah,
because I believe that is the major reason why most people want to work.
Maybe not even job, but the fact that they are going to be paid in their service here.
Yeah, and maybe retained.
Maybe retained.
And all that. People always tell you, yes, in the country today, there are no jobs around.
Okay.
There are no jobs and all that. You always hear it. But have they really gone out to see some of these things? That is one. And two, come to think of it, do you think you must always be in the state capital or in a place where you want to be to really make a green pasture, like to really make yourself whatever you want to be in life? God, for crying out loud, most of these big, and let me just say multi-million dollar companies, and all that, most of them didn't really start from the state capital like that.
Yeah.
Your dream starts from you.
It's just fine. Like, it is a thing that we can say is part of a human behavior.
Well, it's in the human nature anyways.
First of all, how many Nigerians are so patriotic enough to say that I'm going to serve my fatherland? Like, I want to serve my fatherland.
That is another point, actually.
With the hope of fostering unity, knowing more about other people's culture. Some people actually have that kind of thing, but how many people?
How many of them?
And that is just
point.
Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, just like you said, everybody wants a place of comfort.
Exactly.
To some people, schooling, going to teach in a school in a place that is practically bush is not a place of comfort. Do you understand? So everybody is working to avoid that thing and go to places that they don't know. Yes, okay, I'm seeing houses, I'm seeing cars, and not just a place that does not have enough development.
But funny enough, let me use an illustration to describe what I want to say at the moment. Without the darkness, the star wouldn't shine.
There goes Robert.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
When you don't go to a place that is less developed,
you
wouldn't understand the mystery behind nature.
How many people want to understand that?
That is one thing. No, you need to really let them know about this. You wouldn't really understand the mystery behind, and you wouldn't really understand the star in you. Everyone wants to go to the city, want to explore, want to see big cars, want to see big houses and all that.
It's a normal human behavior thing.
Now this is a place that has been explored already by people. We already have lots of stars around the city. But you need to go to a place that has not been explored yet to make an impact there.
What would you say to a prospective core member who doesn't want to be posted to a school to teach? Instead, he or she wants to serve in a place that is in line with his or her career. So that, take for example, they want to be engineers and they want to go to a place, not even because of the money, they just want to go to that engineering company to be able to add more to their experience of work experience, so that by the time they go out, they'll be like they've gone through that kind of training.
Okay.
So that's it. Because of that reason, they are influencing where they want to serve. What do you say?
When it comes to that, those who are in charge of, posting and all that, they shouldn't at any point in time try, like, let me just say, be involved in such kinds of mistakes, because this has to do with you as a person, your passion, what you study, what you've spent like 4 years in school to study. I don't, just like, okay, talking about engineering now, for instance, an engineering course, when it's being posted to a place, an industry or a company where his field of study is going to be fully practical.
NYSC, apart from to serve the fatherland, to foster unity, the other purpose is for people to develop the communities they are posted into. So it does not necessarily have to be that,
within that 1 year,
start your career, or develop the young ones that are coming, influence your community and all of that. So I think that's the main reason. Just that many people don't want that. Just like you said, people want comfort zone where I can cruise, sleep, go out. I think it's one thing that is wrong about youth nowadays. They want fun. We want, even my friends that are not in Ibadan, they call me and be like, oh, it's people that are enjoying this place, is boring. Everybody wants fun, and in the real sense of it, they might even be enjoying better than I am, because it's a small community, you understand? So they know them, they help them. I've even heard of communities donating food to come members before, even without them asking for it. You understand? So sometimes at the end of the day, we want to look at it in the real sense of it. They may be the ones even enjoying better than those.
As simple as that.
Because the hustling, take for example, states that are in the southeast or south, in the south especially, that the oil-rich regions where their capitals, their state capitals are actually very expensive to live in. Corpers will even be praying to work in places that are exactly, because everybody wants green pasture. At the end of the day, by the time that your green pasture is not even green enough, you would want to run somewhere else. And it's having regrets and all that.
Anyways, not to make you feel discouraged, we'll be speaking with some core members, people who are already serving, to hear what they have to say about this topic.
I feel it's not very good, because the scheme already has made it very easy for us to be able to relate and express our various cultures with other tribes. So I feel it's very encouraging for other people from various states to mix with other states.
The major aim of NYSC is to bring people from different regions of the country to come together, to mix together and mingle together. That is the aim of NYSC. But you see, over the years, when you are posted to somewhere, people go there strictly. But now it has come to a time whereby a parent doesn't want his child to go to somewhere, probably in the north, due to different occurrences happening there, or someone is trying to influence his posting. Actually, based on the creation of NYSC, it is not right.
Preferential posting, I don't think I support that, because it's against the core values of the NYSC. And for all I care, I could have been born in any of these insurgent states, and that doesn't mean I have to leave the place. So if I had been posted to probably like Sokoto or something, I think I would probably stay there.
In charge of the NYSC, and especially the government, should ensure that those they are posting to certain areas that has cases of insecurity, they should make sure that the corpers are actually safe.
Government should see to it that corpers are comfortable wherever it is that they are sent to, because I think that's a major reason why corpers prefer some other states to other states.
So when we're in camp, we're actually they gave to us part of the purposes why it's safer for everybody to go around the country and offer one service or the other. What I feel is defeating it is because obviously so many people now want to be very close to where they reside, and I feel that is not enough to help them fulfill the real purpose of why NYSC was established.
What I feel government can do is that the areas or the part of the country where there is insecurity, government should try as much as possible to make sure that each corps member that leaves his father's house returns back there safe and sound. If that is put into place, then people will not be scared of traveling to go to different parts of the country to observe their youth service program.
So I think being posted to a state that is not of my choice is actually intriguing. I get to experience other people's culture. I get to go home to creates a home away from home.
So you've heard it all from corpers. The main reasons why corpers influence their posting is principally for security reasons, some for health challenges, and most people because they don't want to leave their comfort zones. Well, that's it from us. Bye.
Welcome back. It is still Great Minds. Yeah, those were some nice responses.
Of course, very nice
Robert,
responses.
tell me, did you influence your posting?
Well, that's not
Robert is shy, doesn't want to tell me.
No, I didn't.
He's shy, doesn't want to tell me. Okay, I won't tell him whether I did.
You won't tell me. Can you imagine?
One thing I gathered from there is I think they shouldn't actually. Some people influencing their position should not actually be blamed. Look at a situation where they know a fellow corps member that is even in a federal, not even private, because I think recently NYSC discouraged posting people to private firms, private companies, because I think some of them even complain that corps members don't work. So now imagine a corps member posted to a federal establishment, for example, and he gets, take for example, 20,000 naira per month. Apart from the allowance, he gets his own allowance from his PPA. And another corps member is somewhere. Probably even working better than that corps member, you understand? And doesn't even get anything. You're still talking about less.
Can you imagine?
You understand? So they will look at it that why is that person collecting money? I am not collecting. We're both corps members.
Yeah, and maybe
so
that
because
was
of that, they would want to definitely everyone would want to. No, anyone in that kind of situation. The Great Minds crew actually caught up with the state coordinator NYSC National Youth Service Corps or your state chapter. Here is what she had to say about this. Take a look.
The federal government has stipulated that corps members must be posted to 4 areas of national need, which is the education sector, the health sector, the agricultural sector, and the rural development areas, to develop rural areas. You will agree with me that if corps members are posted to all these 4 areas, there is usually no rejection, but they want to go to corporate organizations where their services are not even required. Like you said, they don't have schedule of duty, they have nothing to do. So we are all from the village. Everybody, all parents, even the corps members, their origin is from the village. But everybody wants to be obeying, to identify with the developed areas. Nobody wants to stay where there is no internet, where there is no network services. But what they don't know is that it is human beings that are going to bring about all these services to the rural areas. And actually, if there's development in the rural areas, there will not be brain drain from the rural areas. People will be contented to stay in the rural areas. I want to implore corps members that this 1 year of service, they should see it as an opportunity to develop the rural area.
Well, that was the #1 corps member in Oyo State.
Exactly.
And for me, I'll refer to her as the mama of corpers in Oyo State, actually.
Exactly. And I think she has answered all our questions.
She's answered all the questions, you know. Whatever.
So we should just collectively support the government.
Yeah, of course.
I think we should not even forget the fact that a new system has begun now, whereby you choose the states you want to go to. So you pick from 3 different regions, and then they post it to one of those states. So you don't even say that, NYSC just posted me. At least you picked this.
Yeah, actually, that's true. All right, at this point in time, we'll be going over to Jamila for our Youth Know Us segment. Jamila, we're knocking on your door at the moment.
Open.
We'll be right back.
Hello, welcome to today's Youth Know How on Great Minds. Today I'm excited. I know you'll be wondering why I'm excited. You know, ladies and fashion, you can't take us away from fashion. And today I'm bringing you a fashion designer with the name Chitozuru Okocha. Chitozuru, welcome to Great Minds.
Thank you very much.
To Youth Know How.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's like fashion designing. How did you start?
It's something I really had passion for.
Okay.
I have one auntie that used to come and then she would say, fix my button for me. It was something like a training. She saw I was good at it. That's why she always called me to help her. But at the end of the day, I grew up to like fashion. But I didn't learn how to until I finished university.
Oh, and
Yes.
I learned you're a core member.
Yeah, I'm a core member.
So what did you study in the university?
I studied linguistics and communication studies.
Okay, but that doesn't have a link with fashion
Yes,
design.
that's why I said it's a passion.
Okay.
It's a passion. It's something I love. And then I would say if you don't have passion for something, you can't pursue.
Okay.
So it's not related to what I studied in school. Else I would have gone for something like arts or something. But since I had a passion for it, I wanted to. That's why I went back to learn how to make dresses.
Okay, so when we see fashion designing, the normal thing in Nigeria is just a tailor. Is it that you do the normal Nigerian designs, or you do the English tailoring, or which kind? Which
you have to,
of fashion
as
design?
a fashion designer, you have to satisfy your customers.
Okay.
There are most people that like Ankara, just Ankara, and then there are some other people that would like something like a twist, like Ankara and English, and then there are some other people you could advise. As I'll call myself a fashion advisor.
Right. Okay.
You could advise them, oh, this will suit you, just go for this, don't do this. So I would say I mix everything, not just the Ankara aspect. I also saw Ankara like a top like this that they could wear on a jean or something. That's when you now bring the English part of the design inside.
Okay, so you do both.
I do both. I don't just major in one.
Okay, so your design, so how do you get the motivation for it? Is it that the trend, or you create your own?
Definitely. I create my own design, but I don't do so much sketching. I have someone that does it for me. Yes, I have a friend that sketches for me. But there are some things that are trendy. You definitely have to go with the trend, because you don't want to be a stale person.
It's fashion.
Yeah, it's fashion. So you definitely have to go with the trend, especially when you have a target. Like, you don't want a situation whereby your customers would look archaic, like old people,
like something they brought.
Even if you have an old person as a customer, you should have a way to blend and make the person feel cool. Women just like to feel cool with themselves. They like to feel fresh and all that. They like to feel beautiful. Like, when you sew for them, they should go out and get compliments. That's what they expect of you as a tailor.
Okay, now let's talk about the financial benefits.
Oh,
how has it been?
It's been very, very good. Trust me, it's been very, very good. Because most times, like, especially when I came here, the customers I have were based in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
But especially when I came here, it slowed down a bit because I don't have any customer base here.
Okay. Wow.
But recently, I've been able to sew for some people, and then they've been going out, and then people have been liking it.
Okay.
That's one thing with fashion. Your work speaks for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since you're just starting up, I know it's a small fashion business that is just coming up. So what would be your vision for the future? Where would
I would love to have a fashion house, a very big one, where you could come in and then you go pick anything you want to pick. It's going to be like a boutique.
Okay.
But a far or better boutique, because you could go and then you go to the designer and tell them you want this sketch, and they'll sketch it for you, and then your dress is almost ready. That's the kind of vision I have for my fashion house.
I pray you get there.
Amen.
And then your advice, when you see you on Youth Know How, we always want to inspire our youths out there.
Definitely.
So we want you to have a word of advice. If I want to be a fashion designer and set up a fashion, like you've just started, what would it take me?
Okay. First of all, I would like to say you just have to be patient, because the pay doesn't come immediately.
Okay.
Yes, you have to learn. It took me like 6 months to learn.
Okay.
And I'm still learning. Like, no one is above learning. You still have to, for you to keep up with trend, you have to still learn. Then you should go for what you have passion for. It's not because you feel, okay, fashion pays now, so you go
want
for
to
no.
jump into it.
Trust me, you'll be disappointed because you won't get anything. First of all, you should be patient and then just trust your instinct. My advice.
Okay, thank you very much to Zuru.
You're welcome
for coming on Youth Know How.
Thank you
you've heard it from her. I'm inspired. At least now I'll just go and find my scissors and maybe start sewing buttons. It might just start from there.
Yeah.
Back to Doyin and Robert for the rest of the show. Bye. Thank you so much for that, Jamila. You know, as usual, I'm always jealous of Jamila because she gets to meet those talented and wonderful youths.
Well, that's a good.
Yeah,
kudos to her, actually.
It's wonderful. Thank you for that, Jamila. And of course, you guys know there will be no episode of Great Minds without an entertainment segment because, of course, we have to know what exactly is going on in the life of our celebs. So stand by. It is time for entertainment news.
Guys, welcome on Entertainment Gist. First of all, I'd like to say a very big thank you to all of you guys out there. Thank you for your words of encouragement, for your kind words, for your calls, the text messages, and for all the feedback we're getting. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate you. The movie of the week is Ishaya Bako's Road to Yesterday, starring Genevieve Naji, and it looks like it's going to be a very, very interesting piece because it has a lot of twists and flashbacks and all of that. Enjoy.
Finding someone who completes us. Or are we just afraid of being alone? Does life still have meaning without love or trust? I have been a good wife. All my life I have stayed faithful to you. I have been true.
I'm done talking. We're done.
Sorry, you're not walking out of that door.
Watch that. Yes, ma'am.
I always knew, even before we were married.
Do you know what you have done?
I don't know!
What do you do when love is lost? Do you give up?
Isa!
Or do you try to find love where it is lost?
What?
And the music of the week is Kofi's Party People featuring Ikpa Udo and Splufix team. Take a look. With that, we've come to the end of Entertainment Gist segments for this week. We take you back to Doyin and Robert for the rest of the show. Enjoy.
Welcome back. It's good to have you back. As a matter of fact, Oyin, you're really having a very good time with the segment. Actually, I'm jealous. Gosh.
Oh, now I was the one that was jealous. Now Robert is jealous. Should we just
it was a very nice one.
That
was a very nice. Make an impact wherever you are. a positive impact. Make yourself a star, even if I know, and it's quite obvious that serving your fatherland. You can reach us with any of the social media links scrolling right through your screen.
And you can watch us on YouTube.
Of course. Don't forget that. From all of us to the Great Minds crew in the studio, we'll be saying to you, bye.
Distraction is going on here. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. She has stopped.
So long will come back.
Oh, every answer. I'm sorry.
Movie. Okay, I said it again. Okay, sorry.
And Jamila has opened the door. She has stopped.
It was this girl that produced. It was the Shire that directed.
Robert, she was not.